I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those.
Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing some summer declutter and cleaning. And if you are a mom just like me, summer for me is the time to basically catch up on some of the things. During the school year, I feel like we are so extremely busy, with me with work, kids with school, after school activities, different events at school. I mean, you name it, it's just crazy, especially for me. I always say it's May and December. So it is time to kind of get started on that decluttering process for the summer. So today I am mainly tackling the mudroom / playroom. So I wanted to go through all the like random things that my kids have left on the chairs, on the table, things they brought from school. If you are homeschooling, you probably don't experience that, but if you have kids in public or private schools, at the end of the year, they just bring a ton of paperwork with them, different supplies. So I always make it a point to go through that before we start a new year. So that is what we are doing here. I always ask my kids to do that actually. I help them if they need it, but I want them to sort through the paperwork so they can decide what they want to keep and what they want to throw away. And the system that I am using, and I showed that before, is what you see right now is just like the folders they bring in at the end of the year, but they also each have bins where throughout the year we just put all the paperwork they bring in straight into that box. And that's the system I use instead of doing kind of decluttering every week or every day, going through the papers. I prefer to do it one time at the end of the school year. And the reason for that is that I found that it works better for us that way, because then we keep less stuff. So what I mean by that, if your kids are like into arts and crafts and all of that, like mainly my daughter is, if I ask her if she wants to keep something every week, she will say yes to everything. But if she sees everything from the whole year, she's less likely to say yes to everything. She just becomes very picky and she picks like the items, the art pieces that she really truly loves. So that is what works for us, but let me know in the comments how you do it. Do you declutter consistently all the like paperwork and arts and stuff, or do you do it just like me at the end of the school year? Let me know.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking.
And if you are here for the first time, welcome. My name is Marta. I am a full-time working mom. I have 2 kids. One is about to turn 11, my son, and my daughter is 7. So on my channel, you're gonna see a lot of content about different routines, decluttering, organizing, just like everyday things from a mom's perspective, and also like how to put different systems into place in your home to just make it more functional for you. So I have been on this decluttering journey for a while now. I am entering that maintenance mode where I don't have like huge decluttering projects. There is still a couple of areas in my house that need some attention from a decluttering perspective, but now it's more addressing the areas that naturally gather naturally gathered clutter, just like the playroom with all the paperwork. My office is another one. And probably the kitchen would be the third one, where it's just, I don't know, I just tend to gather items for some reason in the kitchen. And now that I'm entering that maintenance mode, I am able to kind of see what I can improve to make my house function better, because now I have less stuff and it's just much easier to make those adjustments, make those different ways to just make it easier on myself, because let's face it, we need to make our lives more simple, so it is less stressful for us. So if you're new here, I hope you stay and I hope you subscribe for more content.
We're like one, and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you shown me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware.
So as you can see, my daughter definitely needed some help getting through the hair piles. That's because she likes to just read everything and look through every single paper. So I was helping her make those decisions a little quicker, which she actually was thankful for, because it was taking her a really, really long time. So she is just sorting, and I don't know if your child is the same way, but she tends to start an art project, not finish, move on to another one, and then so she has like a keep pile, throwaway pile, and then she has a pile of things I need to finish, which I don't think she ever does, but I'm letting her kind of learn her way that she never really finishes those projects. Once she stops, it's usually that's where it ends and she moves on to something else. But I'm curious if any of your other kids are doing that as well, or is it just mine? Because I find it a little funny, and we'll see. Maybe I'll give you the report in a few months if she ever finished any of them. But I figured I'll let her keep it, and when we go through those paperwork in a few months, because this is not from school, this is mostly like they have a bin, as you can see. I'm putting it's kind of the things that they keep at home, that they are working on, and that's where she keeps like few things that she wants to finish up, or different like, you know, sticker books and stuff like that. And these are the piles we have made of things that we need to throw away. There is also a garbage bag of stuff that is not recyclable. And this is the other area I'm gonna tackle today. So this is also in the playroom / mudroom, and the bins all have toys. However, half of them are not the toys that my kids play with. We just keep it for when we have like other kids come over, you know, their cousins, they're smaller, they like to play with those things. So because there is a, you know, pretty big age difference between like my son and the youngest kid we have in family, I try to keep something for them to play with that's appropriate, that they're not gonna get hurt with. So I wanted to basically put those toys my kids don't play with in bins. So I put 2 bins, and I'm actually debating if I should get rid of the potato man, because I don't think they ever play with that. So as I'm watching it back, I might just donate that to our local charity. But I wanted to basically move all the toys to the bottom row. In the middle, I wanted to use the 2 bins for my kids to put their paperwork for the new school year. So I used to keep like a big container for each of my kids. They used to bring a lot of papers from school because they were younger. Now it's less and less. So I kept an eye on it throughout this year, and they're definitely ready for a smaller bin. The bigger ones did not fit anywhere in the playroom, so I had it in my office. So it just did not function the way I wanted it. And that way, when I have those bins here, they can empty their backpacks and put the papers directly into their bin. And then again, at the end of the school year, we can sort through it. So that's what I was trying to declutter some of the things, clean it up. So we are slowly starting to get ready for the new school year. I know it's still weeks away, but when I kind of looked at it today, we're almost at the halfway mark. So pretty soon, probably next week, I'm gonna start the school supply shopping and all of that. So I rather prepare early than kind of struggle when you get closer to the school year. So let me know which one are you? Do you start prepping for back to school pretty early in the summer, or do you like to do it, you know, as you get much closer to the end of the summer and to the beginning of the school year?
Frozen feet, raindrops falling on the street. I can't recall when I last saw the sun. Summer's just a memory.
And I also wanted to check in with you how you're doing this summer. Are you getting any rest? Are you traveling anywhere fun? Definitely let me know. I feel like for summertime, it's either more crazy or less crazy for people. I have a few friends who I find that they are extremely busy during summer. They have more activities for their kids versus the school year, and the other way around, where my kids don't have as many activities because some of them are only during the school year. So it does give me a chance to kind of take a breather and have just more time to do things with my kids around the house, just, you know, more time, less structured than during the school year. So let me know how your summer is going. If you're traveling anywhere fun, definitely let me know. We just came back from vacation. We went to Poland, where I'm from, where my husband is from, so we have quite a bit of extended family over there. And we also wanna, at the end of the summer, we wanna go to see Niagara Falls. So those are our plans and what we have done so far. And now in between, it's just, you know, a lot of probably swimming pool time at our local park district and just enjoying, you know, the warm weather. Summer is definitely my favorite season. So let me know if that one is yours too. Because I don't know, I love the hot weather, love the swimming pool, just everything that comes with summer, that I'm all for it.
A memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember all the fun. The late night barbecue, zipping on a gin and juice, cruising down.
So these bins, the plastic ones, these are the ones I used to use for the paperwork throughout the year. And now I just put the leftover supplies. So when I go next week to shop, I know what I have, what I'm still missing. And then I can probably put it in the room until they are ready to start the new school year. So that is basically it. That's all I had for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation to declutter some things, clean some things during the summertime, and I will see you next time.
The girls are hot, but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll.